St. Louis.
St. Louis. So you're in the cinema in St. Louis.
On the BBC's Graham Norton show, that was Bruce Springsteen at the beginning of Springsteen's recent European tour.
I was at a cinema by myself on an off night from the tour in St. Louis watching Woody Allen's Stardust Memories.
Okay.
Okay, so why is this anecdote about watching a Woody Allen movie in the 1980s so important? Well, Springsteen has long been known as one of the most approachable, modest, and down-to-earth celebrities in the world. And this one funny and simple story underscores it. Watch.
I had met a kid in the lobby who was there with his girlfriend and said, "Do you want to sit with us?" So I said, "Okay."
See, already, I'm just think that's a hard no. Isn't it? You want to sit with us? No. No, I don't. But no, you did it. You're lovely.
Okay.
You went top.
So I went and I sat, and we watched the movie.
In the movie, Woody Allen was not so nice to his fans. So when the film was over, the kid with his girlfriend asked Springsteen a question.
And he says, "Is that how you feel about your fans?" So I said, "Well, not so much, right?" He says, "I'm going to go home now. Will you come home and meet my parents?"
You didn't.
I said, "Okay."
Oh, I love that.
Well, this story gets even better.
And so I went somewhere in St. Louis with this kid, and we walked in the door, and it's about 11 o'clock at night, and he says, Mom, I have Bruce Springsteen with me." And she goes, "Who?"
No.
And he runs in his bedroom and comes out with the album and shows her the album cover. She says, "Bruce Springsteen." And of course, then she goes, "Oh my God, let me make him some eggs." And so around midnight, I was sitting in a little house in St. Louis having some eggs with this kid and his mom. And I saw them for decades after that, every time we came to town.
Oh, what a story.
Great, right? Full disclosure, I am a huge Bruce Springsteen fan. I love his music, so maybe I'm a bit biased in all of this. But in this celebrity-obsessed culture that we live in, where famous people are encouraged to be so full of themselves, Bruce Springsteen is the ultimate breath of fresh air. And keep in mind, Springsteen has countless reasons to feel above most folks. He has sold 140 million records, won 20 Grammy Awards, 2 Golden Globes, a Kennedy Center Honors Award, a Presidential Medal of Freedom, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and has a net worth estimated at more than $600 million. And yet, at age 73, Springsteen is still as humble and self-deprecating as he was decades ago. And he also works tirelessly, giving concerts and performances that are, by all accounts, epic. Chicago Sun-Times, Bruce Springsteen, E Street Band hit it out of the park in Wrigley Field concert. Quote, "On August 9th, 1988, Wrigley Field turned on the lights as the Cubs played their first official night game. 35 years later to the date, the friendly confines hosted another of its brightest moments, the return of Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, this time for a 3-hour, 26-song grand slam of music." Fresh off the European leg of a massive 2023 international tour where Michelle Obama even guested on Glory Days in Spain, the Wrigley Field concert on Wednesday night, there's a second show on Friday, kicked off a string of new North American dates as the group continues their first proper U.S. tour since 2016. Billboard has hailed the Springsteen Stadium Tour as the greatest show on earth. Musically, it's hard to argue that fact while watching the boss, joined by 17 members of his band, including a full horn section and backup singers. But never mind the music, or the showmanship, or the boundless energy and enthusiasm from Bruce Springsteen and his bandmates. The boss is more than just an incredible American rock star. He is an even better human being. Bruce Springsteen literally represents the best in all of us, and hopefully Springsteen will be around for decades more to come, moving us with his music and inspiring us with his humanity. Let's stay with some good news, and it involves the search for a holy grail molecule that might stop cancer.
There has been a breakthrough in cancer cure.
There's some really stunning data coming out of this.
Potential cancer breakthrough as groundbreaking pill annihilates all types of solid tumors in early study.
We just might be closer to stopping cancer.
Check out that story at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.